Well, good morning. We are on Legian Beach in Bali. Legian is a little bit further up from where Kuta Beach is. And the last time I was in Bali, I stayed in the Kuta Beach area. Now I'm in the Legian area. It's more near Seminyak. This area has, again, you've got a little bit of everything. You've got your luxury resorts up here, but you also have lower cost places to stay, which I'm bringing to you. I'm going to show you that even in this area, the Seminyak area, that's very well known for the luxury resorts, the nightclubs. That's what the Seminyak area is kind of known for. But I can still find you low-cost food and low-cost lodging. I'm going to show you the hotel I'm staying at, and we're going to talk about getting in to Bali and how the experience was at the airport. It wasn't bad. And I'll tell you, there's ups and downs about getting into the airport right now. I'll cover that for you so that you understand what's happening. We're also going to get ourselves a great bite to eat, and we're going to have a good conversation. We're going to discuss some things that have been coming up in the comment section that I think we should kind of go over, because I want you to have a positive outlook and a positive experience when it comes to travel and also when it comes to your life. And I love the interactions that happen in the comment section. They're a big part of my life. It's my social experience, is our comments. And so it matters to me. And I thank all of you that interact with me in the comment section. We're back in Bali and it feels great. We're going to enjoy the beach community here in Bali, in Legian, for several days. And I'm glad you're coming with me. We've got a lot to cover and talk about. Let's get going. Getting into Bali, oh my gosh. So going through the airport here in Bali, there's some new changes. First of all, they're doing something right. All you do is slide your passport in, no more stamp. Oh my gosh, every place on earth needs to go to that new system. But there still is a couple other things that happen that you need to be aware of. One is you still have to pay to get in. It's like a $30 tourist fee to get in, and that line, oh my gosh, they need to automate that. That has to get automated. By the way, just so that you know, you can automate that online before you go. I'll put some information right here, and that will save you that long line. Think about that. The next thing to think about is that they do have a customs declaration form. You fill it out, it's quick, but do it before you arrive, because you never know if you're going to have Wi-Fi or cell service. Get it done while you're at the airport coming to Bali, okay? That is going to be quick. I'll put the website right here. All you do is take a screenshot of the QR code that you get. That will get you right through that section. They just have a little scanner, they beep it, and you walk right through customs. But those are the three things to think about coming into Bali. One, passport is super simple now. It's awesome. Custom declaration form, you still have to do it, and you need that QR code. And third is, if you can, pay that fee, the tourist fee, before you get here. Go online and pay that. So that way you don't have to stand in the long line. Man, the next is getting to that first hotel. Remember I told you that when I get into a new country, I like to stay at a hotel for about 3 days. And a lot of you ask me in the comment section, why is that? Why am I doing that? Well, this current hotel is a good example. You don't really know what the hotel is going to be like if you haven't stayed there before. And so this was one that I tried out because they wanted $11 a room. I was like, are you kidding me? $11 for a private room? Well, as it turns out, they're under remodel. They're building the place up, and that's fine. I've dealt with a lot worse, trust me. This is not the worst, but it's just funny that I got in. The hotel room was fine, but there was no running water. So you can't take a shower, you can't brush your teeth, you know? And that's just part of travel this way. When you're traveling full time, you're gonna have those days when you brush your teeth with Diet Coke, you know? You're gonna have to jump into the swimming pool like I did to wash yourself off. I had to go downstairs to like this like community area by the swimming pool, and that's where I had to shave. That's part of full-time travel like this. If you want to stay at luxury hotels, I'll tell you, you won't have these problems. These problems will be solved. But if you're staying in places that cost $11 a night, $15 a night, you're gonna have these issues that come up. Don't stress about it. Don't sweat about it. It's fine. It's just fine. It's just part of travel. It's part of what makes life interesting. It's not a showstopper. You'll be okay. Heck, this room's got unlimited Wi-Fi. I don't mind it at all. I'm up nice and early, so I'll go over here to Edgy to have myself an iced latte to take with me as I walk around this area of Seminyak. Seminyak has a lot of great shops, clothing shops, everything you can think of. I always say, when you come to Bali, bring empty bags, because you're going to be doing so much shopping. Wear the clothing on your back and bring all your bags empty, because they'll be full when you head home. I grabbed a nice latte here. It was just a great price. The people are friendly. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good day, ladies. At the time that I'm making this video, there's a lot going on in the world. The stock market is crashing. People are nervous. There's ups and downs in every way. And what I would like to bring to you is a message of how I actually make the most out of the down times in life. Think about that. When the market crashes, that's when I buy. That's when I buy stocks. I want the market to correct. I don't want to pay more for stocks. I want to pay less. So when there's a market correction, that's when I have a tendency to do most of my buys, start building up my portfolio. But there's another thing to think about. What about when I have the down times in life? What about when I lost jobs? What about when I went through divorces? What about those times? What about times when I found myself in debt? These were the times that challenged me the most, and they are the times when I made the most out of my life. Man, losing a job is tough. It's scary. But then realizing you need better job skills so that you have a career and not just a job. The difference is a job is something you go to, and a career is something that's up here. It's something that goes with you. You can cross a border. If you have job skills in your head, you have a career that you can start in any country. And that's what I needed, and it woke me up. It really did. And I was able to make more out of the next years of my life than I did the previous 10 years. When I transitioned from my old job into IT, oh my gosh, that was a huge transition in my life. And it was a wake-up call to always have quality job skills. I made the most out of the worst times in my life. What about going through divorce? It can really hurt you. It can hurt you emotionally. It can hurt you financially. It sure did me. But it also made me wake up to the reality of some things. First, we're all human. And there's no reason to put blame on anybody else. There's no reason to put blame on yourself, except that these things happen. Get along with each other. Show kindness to each other. Move forward. And you know what else? Support each other and wish the best for each other. That's the way to get through that time in life. And that's exactly what I did. I was in down spirits, but I helped build myself up by saying, you know what? We're human. I want you to do the best in life, and I want me to do the best in life. God bless you, and God bless our family. And that's how I moved forward through that time. You see, the down times in life, when the market crashes, when you lose your job, when you go through changes in your relationships, they're the times that are going to challenge you the most. And those are the times that you can grow the most in your finances and in your heart, in your life. Kendon is a good example of a place where it looks like it's going to be a high-end restaurant. It's attached to a hotel. It's actually quite affordable, and it's just steps off of the beach down one of the roads called Poppy's Lane. I've stayed on Poppy's Lane too in some of the hotels. I like this whole area. There's a lot of little affordable restaurants. This one, like I said, when you walk in, you think it's going to be more expensive, but the meals are not expensive at all. I ordered 3 dishes. Each dish was $2. This is K, which is a nice stir-fried chicken with a mixture of vegetables, $2. Fantastic. Kwetiao is noodles with vegetables and also a little bit of chicken. And then the omelet here had tomato, cheese, and onion. I mean, for $2, anything I don't eat, I will take the rest back to the room and snack on it later today. So that's why, I mean, when I can get a meal like this for $6, this is basically going to feed me for the whole day. And it allows me just to go back to the room. I've got stuff to eat later, and I can just chill out and relax. Oh, it's so nice to be back in Bali again. Like I said, you can find very luxury places to stay and eat here. Anything you want, literally. Any price range you want. But this is the way I like to travel. $2 a meal, affordable, delicious, fresh, healthy. I want to thank you for spending some time with me this morning. We got a chance to talk about some important things that came up in the comment section, and I enjoy that. I enjoy talking about these things with you. I try to bring a positive message on the internet. That's important. I also try to show you low-cost places to stay and low-cost places to eat. This is all about a traveling lifestyle with one backpack as a minimalist. I'm bringing it to you as an inspiration in the spirit of Bodhisattva. That is the mission of this channel. And being here in Bali, you really do feel that. You do feel that energy. I love getting back on this beach. This is probably one of the most walkable beaches in the world. I love it. From Legian all the way down through Kuta, kilometers of beautiful walkable beach. And people out, even in the morning right now, people out surfing and enjoying themselves. Oh, it's so good to be back in Bali. I'm glad you came and spent this time with me as well. If you want to learn more about this lifestyle and how I'm traveling, where I go, low cost living, like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything that you'd like me to cover. Okay, I'm gonna go get myself a nice cool drink this morning. Stay hydrated. Whew, it's a warm one today. We'll talk again soon. Aloha. I was just minding my own business in the back alleys of Seminyak when then they saw me. The mad ninja attack cats of Bali. Just look at them. Lying in wait, waiting for me to make a mistake. Oh, see that? Licking his chops. Vicious beasts.